Welcome to mission number 10. If you guys are enjoying these videos of Wings of Liberty, you guys know what to do, and you can also leave your comments down below. Right, let us continue. We are going to go ahead with Tarsonis, and let's hope for the best, shall we?
We've received reports of a new Dominion salvage operation on Tarsonis. They're running a large number of supply trains with minimal security. If we intercept the trains and liberate their contents before they can be shipped off-world, we could make a serious profit.
Okay. Let's go.
Never thought we'd be back to this graveyard again. What have we got, Matt?
The Dominion's restored power to the old rail network. They're using the trains to move salvage to a central processing station. Our informants say the Dominion's found something unusually valuable, and they're transporting it to the processing station today. It's on one of these trains, but unfortunately they're all scan shielded, so we can't tell which one. We'll have to hit as many as we can and hope we get lucky.
Hope we get lucky? That ain't the usual Matt Horner plan.
You got a better one, sir. I'm all ears.
It's all good, Matt. You sold me. Well, let's go rob ourselves some trains. Old Tychus is gonna love this one.
Yes, old Tyke is going to love this one, but I ain't going to love this one. This one is quite tricky because the trains don't stop and you have to be continuously moving towards the train tracks. And then on top of that, at the later trains, or the trains that come out at a later stage, those come out with much heavier escorts, and then you have two freaking Marauder teams that you have to deal with, and I remember that I had a very, very hard time dealing with those guys the last time I played this, but let's hope that this time around will be a little bit better. Okay, so first thing we want to do is get this diamond back that's here to the left, and there's another two to the north of where we are, but our goal is to have 4 diamondbacks.
Sir, it turns out there are a few Confederate vehicles in the hills the Dominion haven't salvaged yet.
Diamondbacks? Man, I didn't think they made it past prototyping. Their rail guns will be great for stopping those trains. No pun intended. I'll upload their schematics to our factory network.
There may be other vehicles around that we can commandeer. We should keep our eyes open.
Cool, thank you for interrupting me. But anyways, yeah, so our goal is to get 4 diamondbacks before the end, well, not the end, before the first train comes along. But what we're going to try and do, well, before we go get it, we want to try and get 5, but we want to just go here and clear this area out. So we can use it as an expansion area, so we can expand our base to here at a later stage. But yeah, so what we want to try and do is get a 5th diamond back before the first train. I don't know if we're going to make it. Let's try.
A train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
Nice. We got our 5th guy. Okay, so we have our 5th guy. I'm going to save it here because we actually had a very good start. That I think was good. Getting 5 diamondbacks in the beginning before the first train, I think that is a good start.
Add-on complete.
Excellent work, sir. We can utilize the train's scrap payload to build more units. We obviously won't find many natural mineral fields here, so we should make the most of what we can salvage from the trains.
Right, so what we're going to do is that, and then we're going to do that. I think I went the wrong way, but it's okay for now.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
Check it out, Jimmy. Dominion started sending escorts to protect the trains.
Looks like we found all the Confederate Diamondbacks, sir. This should really help out against the trains.
Yes, that definitely will.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, we need to try and attack the trains as close as possible to these guys.
Commander, I'm picking up increased comm traffic from the Dominion. Sounds like they're planning to attack our base. We better be ready.
Crap, and that's quite soon.
A train is exiting the southern tunnel. Mineral field depleted.
Crap, I'm a little bit on the slow side there. Nice.
The Dominion are constructing a series of bunkers to protect the tracks. Be careful.
A train is coming through the western tunnel. Your forces are under attack. base is under
Oh,
your
crap.
forces
Oh, crap,
are
oh,
under
crap.
attack.
Go back home. Go back home. Well, there goes my other diamond back. That's unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. I think we can recover from this. Shouldn't be too bad. To be honest, I could have prepared that. I could have prepared for that a little bit better than what I did, but it's
The
okay.
train
We
is approaching
recovered.
through a tunnel in the northwest. Your forces are under attack. Vespine Geyser exhausted.
Sir, I'm detecting Dominion kill teams patrolling the tracks with large groups of marauders. I'll mark their location with a red warning symbol. Still, you should try to avoid them.
Complete. A train is coming through the western tunnel.
The Dominion are boosting their train speed somehow. You'll need to use Diamondbacks to catch them.
Okay, that's not too bad. Let us save it here, so just in case we need to come back. And I'm going to avoid these guys the best I possibly can. I don't think it's going to work out though. Another 13 seconds.
Mineral field upgrade complete. A train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
Okay, so this is a fast train, and we've got a decent amount of units. We should be able to take it out with relative ease. There we go. Sorted. Now we need to prepare for the next train.
Mineral field depleted.
Let's avoid these guys. Okay, I think we're doing relatively well, so I'm going to save it here. So, again, if something goes wrong, we can just load back here. Another 30 seconds. Okay, we just need to destroy
Mineral
one more.
field depleted.
We just need to destroy one more train, and then we're good. And then we're good.
Mineral field depleted.
I just hope that we don't... I think it might be the middle one, if I'm not mistaken.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
Looks like the Dominion ran out of whatever they were juicing the trains with. They're putting
Okay, we're just going to wait for these guys to go.
We better watch ourselves.
Unfortunately, these guys are coming up right now. Okay, they're going really slow. These guys are going to come up this way, so we should, in theory, be okay. Okay, here we go.
Upgrade complete.
Nice. Sure. Done. Done. Ugh.
Sir, we're detecting electrical activity in the wreckage.
Now let's see what they were so fired up to get their hands on.
Adjutant 23-46 online. System recording. New Gettysburg Defense Initiative. Submit access codes.
Well, I'll be. It's an old Confederate adjutant. What intel's so important they'd go and dig her up to recover it?
Sure. Okay, so that took longer than expected. Did a couple of reloads, but if I put all of that into the video, this video would be like 3 hours long, so I'm not doing any of that. But let's go to the conversations.
Sir, that adjutant we recovered is down in the lab. She's all powered up.
Talk to me, you old piece of junk. What do you know?
User identified. Rayner, James. Ex-Marshal, Marsara Colony. Joined Sons of Korhal Terrorist Group. Status, criminal.
Enough about me, darling. What else you got locked up in that synthetic head of yours?
User status, criminal. Access denied.
Playing hard to get, huh? We'll see about that.
Yes, yes we will. We are going to find someone who's going to hack the crap out of you. Alright, Tychus.
Robbing a train again get you feeling nostalgic?
Damn straight. We must have hit the Shell Express a dozen times back in the day. Ah, that keeper never got old.
Almost got us killed when they smartened up and started using outriders to chase us.
Never was a man of 'em could keep up with you on a vulture, Jimmy. Just added to the fun. How the hell you got a job as marshal after all that? I'll never know.
Yeah, it's usually the criminals that get all the positions, eh? But it's like the old west, robbing trains and stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, each night I bring you the news in the most fair and balanced manner possible. But tonight I have a commentary. Some have asked me what the difference is between our leader, Emperor Mengsk, and the traitor Jim Raynor. They point out that Mengsk rebelled against the government of his youth and came to power through the use of violence and subversion. Why is it wrong for Jim Raynor to rebel in similar fashion? There is a difference. When Emperor Mengsk began his revolution, there was no threat hanging over humanity. James Raynor is waging his revolution while we are at war with 2 alien races. James Raynor Have you no conscience? Shouldn't you fall in line, putting your petty complaints aside as we struggle for humanity's very survival against this alien menace?
Everyone's a critic.
What they don't remember is that Rayner helped Mengsk to get to the position that he's at. No one talks about that. And then when Mengsk obviously betrayed, what's her name again, Sarah Kerrigan, when he betrayed her and Rayner, that's when things went awry. So they mustn't come with their nonsense, to be totally honest. Right, let's go to the lab. Nice, the Zerg tank. This Zergling thing has grown a little bit. You guys can pause to read that if you guys want. Nice. Okay, so I always go with the Hercules on this one. It does come in handy. I remember using it the once or twice, or I don't know how many times, but yeah, it does come in handy, especially when you drop these guys like super fast. So yeah, anyways, that's sorted. We were in the cantina. Let's go to the armory. Okay, I have no idea what I'm going to be upgrading here. Man, oh man, oh man. Let me see. I'm not gonna lie, this hang on, is it this one? Yeah, can fire air and ground at the same time. That will definitely come in handy in some situations. Okay, we'll just leave it for now. We won't do anything at this moment. Horner, what you got?
I've been looking for an encryption expert so we can access the adjutant we recovered. No luck so far.
Colonel Orlin at Dead Man's Port can crack anything. Haven't been back there in a while. Say, didn't you end up getting married last time we were there?
I told you before, if I knew what the prize was, I never would have joined that card game.
There's just something about a lover's reunion that chokes me up.
He does not like that idea. But anyways, I think that is it. Let's just go one more round. Armory, nothing. Bridge, nothing. Cantina, nothing. Lab, nothing. Alright, cool. That is it for today's episode or mission video. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you guys do enjoy these series, and if you did enjoy this particular video, hit the like and subscribe button, leave your comments down below. And holy cow, that was a frustrating mission, the train robbery. Wow. But anyways, it's out of the way, thank goodness. And until the next video, I will see you guys. Cheers.